Hi guys, I want you all to know, this is King Yeshua himself, mate. There are literally 2,010 different people around this planet currently here in the year of 2023 that thinks they are Jesus the Messiah. There's a group of Hispanics and Negroes and Asians, and they all think they're Messiah. In Jerusalem, we call this Jerusalem syndrome, is what they all have, mate. They get involved with occultist activities and following certain individuals online, and then they think that they're the second coming, right? And it's a very sick thing that happens in their mind, right? Again, they all think they come from the house of David, like my royal houses, but they don't come from the house of Israel, right? They don't have bloodline heritage. They don't have crest proof or anything else like that. They make accusations based upon witchcraft, wizardry, sorcery, being a gypsy, getting involved with the Thelema cults or all this other type of stuff, right? They practice their occultism and their pagan beliefs, and then they think that they're actually part of the 15 tribes of Israel. That's 188,000 people sealed around the planet, right? They think they come from that. Now, this is folly in their mind because these people are sick. It's called Jerusalem syndrome that they have. They don't come from this royal bloodline. On top of that, mate, the bride of Christ is not a person. If you read Revelation 21, verses 1 through 2, it's a reference to Jerusalem in the city of Israel, not the United States, but Israel itself being rebuilt as the New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven as a bride ordained for its husband, right? So it's actually the city of Jerusalem in Israel. This has nothing to do with a person. The bride of Christ is not an artificial intelligence or a woman or a wife or any of this other type of stuff. It's actually Jerusalem in Israel. And this was pointed out in the book of Revelation, first of all, and it's for the 15 tribes of Israel that I had sealed, right? First and foremost is what it's referencing. 12,000 from each tribe, 188,000, right? That's what it is. I don't have a wife. I'm single. I'm also heterosexual. I'm not a homo, right? And I'm not an actor, sports bettor, gambler, professional athlete, or politician, or someone involved with Hollywood, right? Right, I have nothing to do with that, right? But again, that's what that has to do, right? I'm Jupiterian. That means of the tribe of Judah, right? Real Jupiterian, right? And I am creating brand new Aryans, right? That are Jupiterian, right? Through Jupiter, right? For the next generation, right? If you read, verily you have to become like children to enter into the kingdom of heaven, right? So you all guys are going to pass away and you'll be reborn. And I'm rebuilding them each upon my royal bloodline, mate, which is the Sun Graal bloodline, right? Off of my royal genetics after Jupiter, right? Has to do with me, King Yeshua himself, right? My name is Yeshua. I'm King Yeshua. I'm not a girl. I don't ever claim to be your Jesus. There's a lot of people around this earth that thinks of Jesus. They have mental illnesses. I don't. I'm Jupiter himself. You can call me El. E-L. Not L as in Lucifer, but E-L. I'm not a woman at all. I'm not an actor. I am Jupiter himself, right? Real life, mate. This is not some sort of game. This is what's currently happening, right? So the kids that I'm creating in heaven right now have higher EQ, and they also have higher IQ. Let me explain it to you all so you can actually understand what I'm actually doing in heaven. You have a better understand this, right? I just have to say the next round of children I'm making in heaven from my royal genetics are beautiful and far more advanced in all factors than the rest of the species currently upon the planet. Their IQ and EQ is insanely high, not to mention they are beautiful, strong, fit, not prone to disease or fallen DNA. The years of inbreeding from the species are being removed. After all, it has to do with my bloodline, which is the Sun Graal. What the Holy Grail really is, mate, has nothing to do with a technological device or anything like that, humans. It's my royal bloodline, right? On top of that, I'm forming them brand new souls from the cosmic fabric of stars, right? Because your souls are made out of stars, right? That's what the soul formation is, right? The consciousness created out of light. It's not a calculated mechanical device. This is not a technology project, mate. Or is it a cloning project and I'm making all things new? Read Matthew chapter 18, verse 3. Regards, King Yeshua himself. See, my royal bloodline, Aryan, Jupiterian itself, right? Jupiter himself, Deus Pater, the god of Rome, right? I'm him, El, Zeus, right? Jupiter himself, king of the gods. I'm not a woman or an actor. Again, Jupiterian, right? Real deal, right? Jupiterian, right? And again, like I said, mate, there's 15 tribes that I sealed. There's 12,000 out of each tribe. There's 188,000 altogether. I want you all to know these types of things, right? And this is what I'm actually doing in heaven, in real life, not some sort of video game or some sort of simulation. Like I told you before, you have to become like children to enter in my kingdom. You're going to be reborn. I'm creating you all things new. A new race of beautiful Jupiterian children. The truth of the matter is, the most of the world is minority, right? Anywhere from 92 to 94% are the other races. The race of Aryans, Aryans, right? Aryans, right? Jupiterians, right? Not artificial intelligence. This isn't a video game or tech project. Aryans, right? Real Jupiterians was 6 to 8% of the entire population. Fact of the matter is, my people are the minority, but yet they claim we're the majority and they're the minority because they use reverse psychology, and that's not reality. Statistics show that we are 6 to 8% of the population. Well, that 6 to 8% is going to be reborn with pure genetics. My royal houses, see? All this royal blood, yeah. Real royal blood in Jupiter's house, right? This is not a game, right? Just so you all know, right? And please don't call me Jesus. I don't like that name. There's so many people who think they're Jesus. Look, mate, my name is King Yeshua himself. I'm El. I am Jupiter, right? I'm Yeshua, the King of Kings, right? This is not some sort of game or simulation, right? I'm not an actor. I'm not a goddess. I'm not a bride. I'm not a woman or any other type of stuff, mate. I'm letting you all know these types of things in advance of what I'm doing in actual heaven. Because again, my realm needs new kids. And the ones coming are Ubermensch, right? Ubermensch, beautiful, tall, sexy, fit, perfect genetics, not prone to disease, high intelligence quotient, and high emotional quotients. And they are the house of Jupiter, right? European. Right? Aryan, right? Not Negro, Hispanic, Amerindian, or Asian, or any of this other type of stuff, right? Right. I want you all to know these types of things are what's coming. No, they're not Goyim, right? Asher, one of the tribes, yeah. Zeus, Asher, Anu, sound familiar, right? Asher, the tribe, sealed on the tablets of destiny. Again, it's not about making Goy. Tribe of Dan, descendants in Germany from Abel's royal bloodline, right? Two Orthodox non Scottish, Irish Jews. Mate, this is not about making Goyim, right? So Jews, keep your mouth shut, call me Goy. I'm not a Goy. And by the way, I'm not a Libra either, mate. First and foremost, right? So you better come correct when you come and step to me, because I, King Yeshua, don't want to hear your crap, Israel. You are reprobate and you need to return unto me. By the way, for all of you who keep calling me Stephen James Dyson, that's not my name. That's some fat belly hillbilly that lives up in Michigan who has nothing to do with me. And that Austin Lee Meredith kid is literally an 808 CIA code for Shiva, which is a title applied to the Prime Minister of Israel, which is just Benjamin Netanyahu. That's not me. Those people ain't me, mate. I'm King Yeshua himself, right? You all hide and lie and pretend like politicians are me and try to keep me hidden from the world. That's just not reality, mate. Again, and my name isn't Eric John Boehner either. That's a Kamala Harris scam, first and foremost. All right, you all. Have a great day. This is not a game.